welcome back to Disney Princess Mum and Wife. My name's Sarah if you're new here, and I talk about everything Disney. I do Disney vlogs and everything to do with being a mum and a wife, Disney obsessed. So hello, welcome. Today's video, as you can tell, is a Disney, and as you've probably seen in my last video, if not, I will link it down below, that I had a trip announcement, and that trip announcement was that I'm going to Disneyland Paris again, twice in 1 year, for my 30th birthday, and this time I'm going with my friend Carrie. It is her first ever time. She is a Disney virgin, she's never been. So I'm taking her along with me, just me and her, girls trip, just for to just have some fun, to celebrate my birthday, and it's a goodbye trip because she's moving to New Zealand in the new year. So it's going to be a really special trip for us this year, so we're so excited. At the time of recording, it is 7 days to go. We go next Sunday, so a week today we go. And we are so excited. We can't believe how quick it's come around. So with 7 days to go, it's time for me to pack my case. So I thought I'd do a quick video and show you what I'm packing in my case. Now it's October, so it can be quite mild or it can be quite cold, you never know. So I'll be showing you all the bits that I'm packing for either weather, because we'll be out in the parks from early magic time to late at night this time, because I've got no children, so I'll be able to stay out for illuminations till the end. So yeah, it's going to be so much fun. So yeah, so I thought, because I have to pack, there's a week to go, I thought I'd bring you along with me. So this is my pack with me video for Disneyland Paris October 2019. So come along with me and see what I'm going to pack. So I hope you enjoy. Stay tuned. Okay, so the first thing we're going to pack is t-shirts. Just a minute. Sorry, I'm doing this on a weekend, so you'll probably see my children popping up every now and again. So anyway, so we're going for 4 nights, 5 days. We're using, like we did in April, we're using a travel day. And I've also bought 1 park tickets, so we can make use, because we're going on the Eurostar. We'll be arriving in Disney at 2:15, so there's plenty of time to enjoy the Disney magic. So I decided to buy a park ticket for that day as well. So our original package was 3 nights, 4 days, but we're using the day before, the Sunday, to do a travel day. And I've decided to treat Kerry, and I bought a park day to enjoy the rest of that day, so we get a bit more extra Disney magic. So now we're actually going for 4 nights, 5 days. So the first thing I'm going to pack is 3 t-shirts. Now this one, oh, just whacked myself in the face. This one, if you can see, it's Halloween, so of course you need Halloween themed clothing. Well, I do. You don't have to, but I do. I like to get into the Disney spirit. So this first t-shirt I got from Boohoo. I can't remember how much it was. Not worn it yet. But it's like a t-shirt dress. Well, it's a t-shirt. It's long enough for a t-shirt dress, but it says Bad Girls Club, and it's got, if you can see, it's got all the Disney villains. It's got Ursula, Maleficent, Cruella de Vil, and the Evil Queen from Snow White. So that's my first oh, I just whacked myself in the face. Okay. That's my first t-shirt I am packing. So yeah, so some good Halloween t-shirts. My second t-shirt, staying along with the Halloween theme, I got this from Asda, and it was £8 from Asda. Sorry, let me take it out. And it is a black t-shirt, and you can see it's got the silhouette of Maleficent there, and it's got Maleficent written. Can you see in the bottom there? So it's her silhouette, nice glittery, shimmery. Well, I think it's, yeah, it is glitter. It's purple glitter, and I don't know if you can see, but it shimmers, and it's her silhouette. Now I love Maleficent. She's one of my favourite Disney villains, so this is perfect for me, and I might wear it when I go meet her in the castle courtyard by the brambles. So yeah, so that's my other t-shirt that I'm taking. So yeah, so t-shirt. Oh, and then this one, it's not Halloween related. It's just my normal Disney one. I wore it in on our April trip when we went in April, so you've probably seen it in the vlogs on this one. But it's just a general oh, excuse me, sorry. It's just a general Minnie and Mickey t-shirt. You can see that chain. Can you move, please? So it's just got Minnie and Mickey on it. Just a nice, plain, but still Disney t-shirt. So that's one. I got this one. It wasn't a shop, but I got this one from eBay. So so yeah, and it's really good sizing actually. Very generous sizing. So I got that one from eBay. So yeah, so that's my 3 t-shirts I'm taking. We're going for 4 days, so I'll also have the t-shirt I'm going to be travelling in as well. So so yeah, so that's 3 t-shirts I'll be taking. The next one I'll be taking is, so that's the t-shirts I'll be taking. Excuse me a second. Oh. And then these, okay, so these going on the top layer, should I say. I'm also going to be taking I'm also going to be taking this, a couple of these thermal vests. These are £7 from Asda. I've not took them out of the packaging yet, but these are thermal vests. So these will go under my t-shirts, so if it is a bit cold, then it's just an extra layer, base layer of thermal, just to keep me warm, especially in the evenings, you know, if it's getting cold and we're waiting for the fireworks. So yeah, but it's just an extra layer just to keep me warm, because it can be mild in October, it can be cold, I don't know, best to be prepared. So yeah, so I'll be taking some of those thermal vests, and they are £7. I've got 2 of those, £7 from Asda. Sorry, excuse me a second. The next ones I am taking are some jumpers, so staying on the top layer again. I'm taking 3 jumpers. I'm also taking my Disneyland Paris Spirit jersey, my rose gold one that I got in April, but I'll be travelling in that one, so I'm not packing it. So I'll be taking that one, and then I'll be taking this one. It's from Primark. I think it was £8 from Primark, and it's a Minnie Mouse hoodie. Yeah, I got this the other week in Primark, and it's got like a hood, but it's got her ears. So how cute is those on the hood? It's got her ears and her bow on there. So yeah, so I had to get this, and I got it in a larger size so that it's nice and comfy and cozy, and the cat's been laying on it. So yeah, so I got this hoodie, Minnie Mouse hoodie from Primark, so I'll be taking that one. And I also got this one from Primark. I'm also taking this sweatshirt, jumper, whatever you want to call it. And this one's from Primark. Again, I think it was £8. So £8, yes, £8 from Primark. So it's just a Mickey Mouse jumper, and it's really thick. The material is really thick as well. So you know, when it's quite fleecy. Don't know if you can see that, quite fleecy inside. So they do feel warm. I do have the Winnie the Pooh version of these jumpers, which I'm not taking with me, because I think 4 jumpers is a bit excessive. But you know, and I have worn the Winnie the Pooh one the other week, and they are really warm. So this is good. This is good to put over your thermal vest, your t-shirt, and then your jumper. That's keep you nice and cozy and warm. Yeah, if it's cold outside, and then you get layers is what I think, because you can take this off, wear your t-shirt and your thermal vest, and then if it is warm and you don't want to put your thermal vest on, then you can just have your t-shirt and jumper and a coat underneath. So yeah, so I'll be taking this one, of course. So yeah, that's from Primark, £8 in their latest Disney range. So yeah, so that's all the top layer that I'll be packing. The next thing I'll be packing are these. I got 2 pairs of these. Again, these are £7 from Asda. George thermal leggings. Again, these are in case it's really cold, and I can just put these under trousers, or I can wear them as is. But if it is really cold, really chilly, then I can just put these under the trousers that I'm wearing. It's just an extra layer just to keep me warm. So I'll be taking these, and these are £7 from Asda, so not bad price. I got 2 pairs of those, so I'll be taking those as well. The next, I'll be taking these. These are the Yours Clothing Lola jeggings. So they look like jeans. They look like jeans, but they're elasticated, and they are the Lola jeggings from Yours Clothing. So you know, they're really comfy. I've tried them on, so perfect. And you know, I can put those over my thermal leggings if I want. So I'll be taking a pair of those, the Lola jeggings. And I'll also, which I haven't got at the minute because they are currently on my air drying, ready to go in a suitcase, my pink Disney tracksuit bottoms, and a pair of just simple black leggings as well. I'll be taking those, and I'll also be travelling in another pair of jeggings, which again are drying, so I haven't got those to show you. So I will have these, and I will have my tracksuit bottoms, and a plain pair of black leggings as well. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, so obviously, so that's basically what I'll be wearing during the day. So I've got jeggings, I've got t-shirts, jumpers, thermal vests, and thermal what they called thermal leggings. So yes, that's what I'll be wearing over the day, and I can layer up, you know, take off layers, whatever, you know, so depending on what the weather is, but you covered the whole thing. So obviously you can't go to Disney and go to sleep without a Disney pyjamas or nightshirt. So I got this from Yours Clothing. I do have the other version of this at home, the purple version where it says baby it's cold outside, but I got this lovely Minnie Mouse nightshirt, pink and white nightshirt. So that's really long, really flowy, really light for the night time. So I'll have a nice Disney nightshirt. Now the reason why I'm taking this, and because it's light, is because when we stayed in the Sequoia Lodge in April, now it wasn't hugely hot outside in April. It was decent weather. When it was cold, but when it was hot in the sun, it was hot. so you're a bit hit and miss with it, right? And so you needed, when the wind blew, you needed coats, jackets, everything. But when the sun shone, it was boiling, you had to take them off. So as you probably saw in my other vlog, I was in and out of jackets because it was, you know, hit and miss, hot and cold during the day. Now when we got back to the room, it was absolutely stifling hot. I mean, the windows only opened slightly for safety reasons, so even with the windows open, it was still really hot, and there was no air conditioning in the room. This was Squire Lodge Golden Forest, and oh, it was so hot. And I took my Belle pajamas that you've probably seen, I'm not sure if you've seen, but I took my Belle pajamas. I was just so hot in the room. So this time, going off by how hot it may be in the room, I've decided just to take a light cotton nightshirt, you know, and I can just put a jumper on or my spirit jersey if it is a bit chilly in the night. But yeah, I was just so hot in the room. So yeah, so I'm taking a light nightshirt this time round. So yeah, so that's what I'll be wearing at night time. Also, I'll be taking underwear. I treated myself to some new underwear from M&S. These were a pack of 5 middies, cotton, £8 from M&S, so really pretty. So you know, your usual underwear, your socks. So Kerry bought me these from Primark. So they're just a pack of trainer socks from Primark, and I also have these as well from Asda. Again, as you know, as you can probably tell, I really do like the Disney range at Asda. So these are just a pack of 3 pair Minnie Mouse, really nice Minnie Mouse from, and they were 3 pairs for £4. But I just got yes 3 pairs for £4. So these cost me £4 from Asda. So yeah, I'll be taking those. I've not took them out yet. Yeah, so clothes wise, and obviously I'll be taking bras and stuff like that, but you don't want to see my bras. So yeah, so clothes wise, that is all I'm taking to wear. So like I say, jeggings, I'll be taking leggings, thermal vests, thermal leggings, t-shirts, nightshirt, and jumpers. So that's obviously underwear. So that's all I'm going to be taking clothes wise. Yeah, I think that's clothes wise, that's all I'm taking. Now yes, it is clothes wise, that's all I'm taking. Okay, so now we've done the clothes section, let's move on to toiletries. So I bought this toiletry bag. I was originally going to use it as a document bag to put like my passport in and things like that. Now these are from Primark. I don't know if they still have them in because I've had it quite a while. But yeah, oh sorry, excuse me. I was going to have, this is a document bag, but it ended up being too big. Didn't need it. So I decided to swap my black Minnie Mouse toiletry bag, which was a bit bulky, to this one. So yeah, so this is a nice mini Mickey toiletry bag, or you can use it as makeup bag, whatever you like. I don't wear lots of makeup. I only usually wear makeup if I'm going out on a night out or a special occasion, so I don't take makeup with me. Haven't got the time, just cannot be bothered with it. So I'm just going to take toiletries. So this is my toiletry bag. Now let's go through what toiletries I'm going to be taking. So let's start first. If that's going to stay there, it's not going to hold up there. Okay, it's going to all fall out, isn't it? Let's put it up there, see if it stays right. Brilliant, there, I've got it stayed. Okay, so the first toiletries that I'll be taking to Disney. Now everyone has their own toiletry preference, so this is my preference, so you know, you take what whatever you think you need for your toiletry bag. But this is what I'm taking for Disney. Hello, Jake. This is Jake, as you know.
Hi.
They can't see you in there. Say hi.
Hi, everyone.
So, okay, so the first one, the first thing I'll be taking, don't do that because it's going to fall. The first thing I'll be taking is the usual that everyone takes. So you got toothbrush, toothbrush, toothpaste, and a mouthwash. So you got your toothbrush, toothpaste, then mouthwash. Then the next thing I'm going to be taking is obviously a little shampoo and
so you can wash your hair.
Yes. A little shampoo. This is the Herbal Essences. Focus. It's not going to focus. It's going to focus on me instead. So yeah, this is the Herbal Essences Hello Hydration. I love this shampoo. I use it all the time. So yeah, little travel size shampoo. Don't do that. And conditioner. So shampoo and conditioner in case I need to wash my hair. I will be washing my hair the night before I go.
Yeah.
So if I don't have time to wash my hair while I'm away, or you know, oh, I just can't be bothered, I'm too tired from a day in the park, then just a steady. And then if if you know, I don't have time or I'm too tired and my hair needs to freshen up, then I will be taking this I can never say it, Batiste tea. Yep. Tell me how you pronounce it in the comments. I have no idea, but it's the dry shampoo, and this one is the Floral and Flirty brush. It's got a really nice smell to it, and it just refreshes your hair. So if it's looking a bit ugh because of the days in the park and all the wind and stuff, then this I will just spray in just to freshen up. So I'll be taking dry shampoo as well as normal shampoo and conditioner. The next thing I will be taking is obviously a shower gel. This is just the Dove shower gel, and it's the coconut milk and jasmine petals body wash. Oh, it smells so nice. I love this smell. It's the pink one. I call it the pink Dove. So yeah, so I'll be taking a shower gel as well, obviously for showers and stuff. And also because like your skin gets really dry if it's wind and wind chapped, I'll also be taking a little moisturiser as well, just to moisturise in the evenings and in the morning, just to keep my skin a bit soft and protected from the wind. The next thing I'm putting in my bag is my shaver. Obviously I'll be doing all that before I go, but you know, just in case I need to, I'll be taking my shaver and a spare shave block. This is the Gillette Venus Comfort Glide. I like this one. It's really kind to my skin because I've got quite sensitive skin. So yeah, I'll be taking that in case I need it. I'll be taking my perfume atomizer. Not that I'll probably be using this one, but you know, just in case in the evening I just want to smell a bit nice, freshen up, smell a bit nice. So I'll be taking that. Also I'll be taking a bath sponge, you know, for showers and stuff, and some antiperspirant. This is the Dove Invisible Care Floral Touch one. This is my go-to antiperspirant deodorant, so I'll be taking that obviously. And then also, what else have I got? Oh yeah, for the morning I'll be taking my Nivea face scrub to wash my face, and also some Nivea cleansing wipes to just give my face a cleanse in the evenings before bed. And also this is just in my normal travel one, but in case I don't want to wash my hair, then I've also got a Superdrug shower cap as well that I keep in my toiletry bag in case I don't want to wash my hair. And then the last thing I'll be taking for toiletries in here is I always and never go without, is that open? No, I never go without a few cotton buds. You never know when you're going to need cotton buds, and a couple of spare hair ties, hair bands. So that is all what is in my toiletry bag. So we've got the cotton buds, shower gel, shampoo, conditioner, dry shampoo, face scrub, shower cap, cleansing wipes, shaver and shaver block, moisturiser, toothbrush, toothpaste and mouthwash. So that's all the toiletries I will be taking to Disney with me. Obviously that's my personal preference. You obviously have your personal preference and all your toiletry requirements. Oh, and also on the topic of toiletries, which I haven't got at the minute, they're in the bathroom, but I will be packing obviously lady products just in case, because you never know, do you? So I also pack sanitary products as well, so you know, just in case, you never want to get caught without them, and I don't know if they sell them in Disney or whatever, so it's best to take your own. So I will also be taking sanitary products as well. Yeah, so that is the toiletries that I'm going to be packing. So let's get on to the next one. Yep, so I'll be taking some nail scissors as well, just because, you know, you never know whether you're going to need them or not. These are just from Boots, just some straight basic nail scissors, and they also come in handy if you need to get into any packets or anything. You always have a pair of scissors. So yeah, so that's what is in my toiletry bag. Okay, so now we've done clothes and toiletries, this is onto the other things that I'm going to be packing in my suitcase. Now when you go to Paris or abroad, I know especially in Paris it is very, very difficult to get any medication. It's not sold over the counter like it is here in the UK. So you know, you actually have to go out to a pharmacy and get medication that you need. And I'm not sure how far away the nearest pharmacy is to Disneyland Paris, so if you do forget any medication, then don't panic. I'm sure you can find a pharmacy, or the lovely staff at Disneyland can point you in the right direction. And you can also go to the first aid centre in the park, and they can give you a dose of whatever it is you need. So absolutely do not panic at all if you do forget any medication. I'm sure it's fine. You know, you are able to get it, it's just a bit of a bind. So I like to take my own medication with me, so I have it there and then if I need it. It was great in our last April trip because as you know, Jack became ill. He needed some Calpol and things, and I was so grateful that I had the Calpol there, because I could give him a dose of Calpol and he was feeling a lot better within half an hour, and he was back to his old self. So it was perfect just to have that medicine there and not having to worry about going out to the pharmacy and all the messing about. So I always like to take medication with me, anything I need. So basically what I do is I think of every scenario possible, what could go wrong, how I could get ill, what possible medication I would need. So I pack for every situation. So this is what is in my medicine bag. Now this I showed you in my last pack with me video. It says Mummy's medicine bag. It's just a nice little bag just to put medication in, take them out the boxes and put medication in. So this is the medication I'll be taking with me on this trip. Now obviously I don't have the children with me this trip, so I don't need any children medicine like Calpol, Nurofen, anything like that. So it's just the medication that I will need for myself. So the first one, which I definitely recommend everybody take with them, because you're doing a lot of walking, it's a long day outside, you know, you get headaches and things like that, is ibuprofen. These are just Boots ibuprofen, 29p or something from Boots. Lots of ibuprofen with you that you can take, because it's a long day, you're walking around, you can take those with you, just to make it a bit more comfortable if you're in pain or if you get a headache. So these are just basic ibuprofen, 200 milligrams from, I think it was from Boots, about 29p, so not you know, much at all. Excuse the background noise, Jake is watching TV, so I hope you can still hear me. So yeah, so take ibuprofen with you, and also paracetamol or whatever painkillers work best for you. And also I'll be taking my prescription medications, so my prescription painkillers that I use on a daily basis. So again, take any prescription medication that you need, and make sure you have that on you and you have enough and spares if possible. So definitely take painkillers. I recommend painkillers, because it's a long day. And turn that down, please. Turn it right down. Sorry. So yeah, so you're going to need painkillers. So I always recommend taking your prescription painkillers if you're on any prescription painkillers, and also paracetamol if you take paracetamol, or can take paracetamol. Definitely some ibuprofen. They work wonders when you are having a long day and you're achy or you've got a headache or something. So yeah, so painkillers is my first thing that I'm taking with me. The next thing I'm taking with me is Imodium. So focus, Imodium. So if you get an upset stomach, you know, you never know, while you're there you might get an upset stomach, so always take Imodium with you. Again, on the stomach issues, I'm also taking some Dulcolax. So you know, if you have bowel problems or you struggling to go to the toilet, I always take some Dulcolax just to help if you need it. So that's good to have as well. The next thing is also Gaviscon. Taking some Gaviscon. These aren't in the boxes because I've already took them out to pack in my medicine bag. So these are Gaviscon, the strawberry and white ones or whatever they are. The double action, Gaviscon double action. So take those for like heartburn, indigestion, that sort of thing, because you know, it's quite rich food out there. You know, you've got pastries, lots of cakes, and you know, things that you might not be used to eating at home. So always take some of those for heartburn and indigestion. The next thing I've taken is some Piriton for any allergies or hay fever. Now in October, I don't think there'll be hay fever around, but you never know, So I suffer with hay fever a lot, so I always take Piriton, but this doesn't always, you know, just act as hay fever medication. It's for any allergies. So if you have a reaction to any food that you eat, like, you know, a minor reaction to any food, or you know, any allergic reaction, you know, you've got Piriton there just to, you know, take, and or nettle rash, you know, whatever. So you've got Piriton on hand in case you need it. The next thing I take is obviously sachets of Diarrhelate. These are good if you have had an upset stomach, and these will replace all your electrolytes and things like that. Or if you've had a long day around the park and you're a bit dehydrated, things like that, a sachet of this at the end of the day is good just to replace all the minerals and you know, electrolytes that you've lost throughout the day, especially if it's really hot and you're sweating, like I say, dehydrated. It's really good just to have, just to replace. You might not need them, but you know, always take some of these just in case. The next thing I have is Strepsils, because obviously we're going in autumn time. It could be cold, we're out all day, might pick up a sore throat. So you know, Strepsils are always good to take in case you get a sore throat, or you know, or you're screaming on the rides and you get a sore throat, you know, or you know, whatever. It's good to have a pack of Strepsils. These are the honey and lemon Strepsils, so I've got a few packs of those to take just to have in case we come down with a sore throat. On that note, I'm also taking some Bronco Stop, which is really good stuff, cough syrup, and it comes with its own little measuring cup. So you've got your own little measuring cup with you there, and that's in case you come down with a cough, because you never know, you might come down with a cough. So there's some cough syrup there to relieve the cough. You can also get these in pastil form, I believe. So if you don't like the syrup, then you can also take the pastel thing. Sorry, Jake's speaking to me and I keep losing my train of thought. But yeah, so I'm taking some cough syrup as well. And then the last thing I'm taking, just a minute, the last thing I'm taking is this. Now I swear by this stuff. It is, oh, it's focusing on me instead of this. Sorry. It's focusing on, oh, it's not going to focus, is it? I don't know if you can see that, but it's not. Don't focus on me, focus on the bottle. Let's see if I can get out the shot, see if it'll focus. Yeah, so this is, basically I'll just tell you what it is. This is the Sudafed blocked nose spray, and this works for hours, and it works really, really quickly. And I swear by this. When I've got a cold of a blocked nose, then I do this, and it lasts basically half day. You take it, you've probably known if you've used it, but you take it 2-3 days, spray up each nostril 2 to 3 times a day, sorry. And yeah, it lasts for hours and you can breathe again, and it's so much relief. So I always take some of those in case I do come down with a blocked nose or a cold, and it just releases the mucus and things like that, so it'd be a bit more comfortable, so cold doesn't spoil my day. So I always have some of that. So yeah, so that's what's in my medicine kit basically. So anything for any situation, you know, or you know, if there's anything else you can think of that you think you might need, you know, pack it. But my advice would be to just think of any scenario that you've got, especially if you've got children. Go in, take Calpol, Nurofen, cough syrup, sore throat syrup, you know, all those kind of children, the nose spray, the children's version of the nose spray, Piriton, things like that. So make sure that you come prepared. You might not need to use any of it, but it's good to know that you do have it, in case you do need it, and then you're not stressing about whether you're gonna, you know, need it, or you need to go to a pharmacy or things like that, because then the last thing you want to do is stress on holiday, and especially in Disney as well. Just don't want to ruin the magic. So yeah, it's best to go prepared, I say. So always go prepared with any medication that you can think of, any scenario that you can think of, and do not forget prescription medication, and take spares. And also on that note, take a repeat prescription with you as well. That's a good thing to do. So if you do have repeat prescriptions, take a repeat prescription list with you as well. Yeah, so that is what is in my medicine kit. Yeah, so I've got painkillers, Strepsils, cough syrup, Imodium, Dulcolax, Piriton, Diarrhea, and things like that. So I don't think I have got anything else in there that I need to show you. I've like practically just stocked up on everything. No, that's about it, I think. Yes. So yeah, so we've got Strepsils, paracetamol, ibuprofen, Imodium, Dulcolax, Diarrhelite, did I say Strepsils? Strepsils, cough syrup, and Sudafed, block nose spray. So any situation. So yeah, so that is what is in my medicine kit. Okay, so following on from the medicine kit, you also need to take a first aid kit. Now this is my first aid kit bag. This is perfect if there's just like yourself, the two of you go in. You know, perfect for just a little pouch for the first aid kit. So yeah, so again, it's going on the plate. You always need to be prepared for whatever scenario you find yourself in. Now this is my main first aid kit that I keep in the hotel room, but I will also be doing another video on what's in my park bag, and I also have a separate first aid kit which lasts about a day in the park. So just little things that I'll take along with me in the park in case I need them. But I will talk through that in my next video, which is what's in my park bag. But this is my main first aid kit. It's the Cath Kidston Daisy Duck and Donald. You also get another little yellow pouch with Donald on it, but I haven't got that on me. So yeah, so this is just from Cath Kidston, and it's the Daisy one, and it's perfect to act as a little first aid kit. Now you've probably seen the picture of this on my Instagram, which I will pop the link to here or here, whichever side I do it. So yeah, so if you don't already, follow me on Instagram and you will see the picture of this and what's in it on my Instagram, along with the other Disney pictures and tips and things. So yeah, so basically, so what I have in my first aid kit, in this bag, I've took out a few bits here for you. It's just your basic first aid items, what you might need, and I have got a crepe bandage. These are just from Wilko's, the first aid range from Wilko's. So I'm going to be taking a crepe bandage. Hopefully you won't have to use any of this, but you never know, do you? And also a fixing bandage, because you never know what's going to happen. And because you're taking the bandages, you also need some micropause tape. Is that how you say it? Micropause tape. So I'll be taking a couple of bandages, some micropause tape to fix the bandages and dressings. I will also be taking a little eye bath in case I get anything in my eye. You know, you never know, do you? So a little eye bath. I'll be taking a selection of these non-adhesive dressing pads. So they're just different sterile dressing pads. I've got all different shapes and sizes in there, but this is just an example. So non-adhesive dressing pads. Also some self-adhesive graze plasters. Again, these are just the Wilko's range, self-adhesive graze plasters. I will also be taking, I've got plenty of these, and they come in different shapes and sizes. These are from Wilko's blister plasters. Now these will probably be a must take for you, because you are on your feet for 12, possibly more hours a day. You're doing a lot of walking, and you know, you need comfortable shoes. Now I take Skechers memory foam shoes, and they are the best shoes ever. Now Andrew, my husband, he didn't take memory foam shoes, and on the first day in April, when we went on the first day, on the first park day, on the Monday, we walked over 26,000 steps, and he had what he thought were walking boots. Well, they're supposed to be walking boots, and he had them on because he has weak ankles, so he has to have this like a boot type shoe. They weren't memory foam or anything, and on the first day he got about 4 blisters on his feet, and he was in absolute agony. And we were sat in the middle of Main Street, just on the corner by Plaza Gardens, where you go into Discoveryland, and there's Plaza Gardens, and you've got the castle in front. And we were sat down having a coffee, and I had to whip out my Park first aid kit, and I had to give him a couple of these blister plasters. So he was changing, you know, took his shoes off, his socks off, and in the middle of Main Street he was putting on blister plasters because he was in absolute agony. Now I was lucky because I took my memory foam shoes and they were so comfy, and I didn't have blisters. I think by the end of the 7 days I'd maybe started to get blisters, but I lasted a whole 7 days before I got blisters. So if you don't want blisters, I highly recommend you taking Skechers, well, not just Skechers, any memory foam shoes really, but I really recommend the Skechers memory foam ones because they were really comfy for me, and I was the one that didn't end up with the blisters until right at the end of the holiday. So yeah, so if you don't take memory foam shoes, or if you're prone to blisters, then definitely take lots of blister plasters. So yeah, so take those as well. And also, as well as blister plasters, take just normal different sized plasters. This is just an example of what I've got. I've got all sorts of different sizes. So also take lots and lots of plasters to put on your feet, or if you do graze yourself or your children graze yourself, then you have plasters as well. Also, because you're in Disney, and because, you know, it's me, I'm also taking a selection of Disney plasters. I have got Frozen, I've got Star Wars, and I've got the Mickey and Friends ones. So also, if you want to wear a bit of Disney on your feet, you know, or wherever you've cut yourself or your children do, I suggest taking some Disney plasters. So yeah, so plasters and blister plasters, and dressings and bandages and things like that are good to put in your first aid kit. And also some antiseptic wipes are good to wipe down any grazes or cuts or things like that. So take some of those. And to go along with the antiseptic wipe, also some antiseptic cream. This is Germaline. I always take Germaline, so I have some antiseptic cream as well. So yeah, so definitely take some of that. So yeah, so to recap on that, we've got different types of dressing, magformus tape, bandages, plasters, lots and lots of plasters, blister plasters, antiseptic wipes and antiseptic cream, an eye bath. You don't have to take an eye bath, but it's just what's in my first aid kit anyway. You know, just anything. So again, same with the medicine, any scenario you can think of, make sure you pack it. I don't think, apart from different size dressings, I think that is basically all I have. So yeah, different types of dressings, plasters, a large sterile adhesive dressing. So yeah, so different types and sizes of dressings, bandages, plasters, antiseptic cream, tape to hold the dressings on, and also which I am taking but I haven't got on me is some ankle supports and knee supports, so a bit like Tubey Grip, but you can get them from Boots or Wilko's or somewhere like that, or Superdrug, just in case you do have weak ankles or knees. Like I say, you've got a lot of walking to do, so it's good just to have that bit of support if you need it. You may not need it, but you know, it's good to have those things if you do need it. So yes, that is my first aid kit. Oh, actually no, it's not, I've got a few more. So also, it is general. I have put it with my first aid stuff, but I'll probably just carry it around in my part bag as well. Also some antibacterial hand gel. This is the Carex bubblegum edition, which I absolutely love the smell of. I took this with me to Disney, last time, and I absolutely love the smell. You know, I'm not by any means saying that Disney is dirty and unclean and things, but you know, you're getting on and off rides all the time, you're touching things, so it's good just to freshen your hands up with some antibacterial gel. You know, this is the bubblegum edition, but you take whatever antibacterial gel that you have. And also on that note, I also take some antiviral hand foam. Again, it's October, it's August, you've got lots of viruses and colds going around, you're touching things, you're on and off rides, you know, everything that is surrounded by people. This lasts for 8 hours. It's the Boots antiviral hand foam, and it kills 99.9% of viruses and harmful bacteria, and it's up to 8 hours protection, and it's alcohol free, so if you're sensitive to alcohol in things, then this is okay for you. And it does say reapply after you've washed your hands and things, but it can last up to 8 hours, and it just protects you from viruses and harmful bacteria and things. So just a nice little you know, protection for you, just to help you feel clean or whatever. You don't have to, but I like to just to keep myself freshened up, and just, you know, because the last thing you want to come home from Disney with is a virus or an illness or something. So this will just help to barrier that. So it's good just to pump on in the morning. It lasts 8 hours. Then when you've been to the toilet, wash your hands, just pump a bit more on, and then you're just protected, and you can get off and on rides and things and not have to worry so much about picking any germs up or things like that. So I also take some antiviral hand foam and also some antibacterial hand gel. So yeah, but that's my preference. You might be different. So yeah, so that's basically my first aid kit, what I'm taking in my first aid kit. So always take a medicine kit and a first aid kit with you for any scenario that you might come across. Like I said before, it's good to be prepared. Okay, so we have been through the clothes and jumpers, what I'm taking. We've been through the toiletry bag, what I'm taking in my toiletry bag. We've been through medicine kits, what is in my medicine kit, and first aid kit. So after all that, I'm just going to show you, well, I wouldn't say surplus, but the extra bits that are handy to take with you, and you know, a few little tips really what you could take just to make your stay a bit more easier, a bit more comfortable, and a bit more simple really. So yeah, so this is the extra bits that I will be packing in my suitcase. So let me see, in no particular order I don't think. So the first thing I'll be taking, which is just an extra thing, are these refreshing handy wipes. Now these, like I mentioned before, will probably go along with the antibacterial gel and antiviral hand foam, just to keep you freshened up. But these are good alternative to baby wipes. Obviously I'm not taking the children, so I won't be taking baby wipes, but these are good like if you're having you know, sticky food like cake, waffles, ice cream. Not that I don't think we'll be having ice cream in October weather, but you never know. I'm in Disney, I might decide to. But this is just good just to help with you, just to freshen up and wipe your hands with after you've eaten. If you're nowhere near the toilets or whatever, to go wash your hands. So these are really good just to freshen your hands up, and you know, get all that stickiness off so you can go off and enjoy your next ride. So yeah, so I'll be taking these. These are just Boots. It's a pack of 40. It says soft and strong wipes, and they're literally happy hands refreshing hand wipes. And I think they were £1 from Boots for 40 wipes. So yeah, so just to freshen up your hands. So I'll be taking a pack of these. In fact, I've got 2 packs, but I don't think I'll need both packs, but I'll be popping those in my part bag with me. So I'll have this one in my suitcase, and I'll have one in my part bag as well. So that's just a good little tip, just to take with you, just to freshen your hands up, or your face even, you know, just to freshen yourself up, make yourself feel fresh. So that's another thing I'll be taking with me. Also on that line of things, I'll be taking tissues. These again from Boots, a pack of 6 from Boots. So, you know, you're gonna need tissues, but if you're like me and you cry when you see the characters or illuminations or whatever, or you just need it to, you know, blow your nose or whatever, tissues are always very handy to take with you. So I'll be taking lots and lots of tissues. Always take tissues wherever you go is what I say. So that's what I'll be taking. The next thing I'll be taking are these. Now, I saw these in Helena and Martyn's vlogs when they went in the winter months in November and I think, was it January? They took, and they swear by these in, that's so Helena and Martyn, they swear by these. They're called hot hands, and you've got, it's 5 pairs in a pack, so I've got about 4 packs of these. And you basically crack them and you can put them in your gloves, and if you're out all day you can they keep your hands warm and things. So if it is a bit chilly during the evening when you're waiting for illuminations, or if it's chilly during the day, then you can put them in your gloves, hold them in your hands, and I think it says it's up to 10 hours of heat. Now I haven't tried them. It says comfort from cold, anywhere you go, easy warmth, warms up quickly, and it's ready to use. So you can use it for daily use or sports, and it's up to 10 hours of heat, and it's hot hand warmers, and you crack them and then they start to warm up. And you know, I think Martyn puts them inside his gloves and he holds them. So yeah, I'm going to be taking some of those because it might be cold when we go, so they're good to have just to keep yourself warm. So yeah, so I've got a few packs of those that we'll be using. You get 5 pairs in a pack. I got these from eBay. If you just search hot hands, you can get them from Amazon, eBay, wherever. So yeah, so these are a good idea to take to keep you warm. Thank you for the tip, Helena and Martyn. I really appreciate it, and I'm going to try it out. I will link Helena and Martyn's channel down below if you want to go check out their vlogs. They're some of my favourite vlogs. So yeah, so I will be, it's where I picked the tip up for these. So yeah, I'll be trying those out on my October trip. So the next thing, going on the cold weather sort of thing, is this. I got these are available in Primark, and it's perfect. It's a little beanie hat, but in the shape of Minnie. Now there's a picture of me wearing this on my Instagram that I took recently, so this will be really good if it does get cold and we need to wear a hat, and I can just put it on. I've got my ears on at the minute, so I won't put it on, but yeah, so this is good to take. So I'll be taking this hat to keep my head warm if I need to, if it's really, really cold. Along those lines, which I haven't got at the minute because they are hung up on my peg and I've forgotten to bring them, it's also, I'll be taking hat, scarf and gloves as well. I will also, which I haven't got because Kerry bought me it from Peacock's, and she's going to bring it on next Saturday when she comes over to stay at mine, so I haven't got it to show you at the minute, but I'll also be packing a rain jacket, a little raincoat. It's a light raincoat from Peacock. She got it, I think it was £14, so that's good to have if it's raining, because when it rains in Paris it pours. We got stuck in a downpour when we were in April, and we had to literally go into a cafe on Main Street and get a hot chocolate. We got so wet, it was ridiculous. Honestly, it just poured it down. And then after that it was beautiful sunshine, so that's good. So you don't have to keep, you know, dodging inside cafes and stuff and undercover. You can still go out and enjoy the rain if you have a nice little raincoat. So I'll also be packing one of those when Kerry brings it over for me. So, and also if it is cold, I'll be taking my big winter coat as well, because you never know. Again, I haven't got that on me at the moment, so yes, that's another thing I'll be taking. So hat, scarf, gloves, rain jacket, and also a winter coat if it is that cold where I will need a coat. I don't know, but it's good to go prepared. But yeah, but I thought I'd show you my little mini hat with her little bobble ears and bow. I bought one for Kerry as well, so you'll probably see us matching in the vlogs when I vlog it. So yeah, so that's what I'll be taking. The next thing I'll be packing as well is, oh, hold on, just dropping everything. Is, ooh, don't know what that is on there, but it needs wiping. Is one of these, and I have to wipe that. I have no idea what's on there, but I think the kids have spilt something on it. But yeah, I'll be taking an extension cord. This is just a basic extension cord. Oh dear, where are those baby wipes? Yes, it's just a basic extension cord. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sockets on it. I need a 6 socket one because as well as my phone and my Android tablet, my Samsung tablet, I will be also needing to charge my camera equipment up, my camera batteries overnight, so I need enough plug sockets to plug all my chargers in and things like that. And also in the hotel rooms, it's a bit hit and miss on plug sockets. There's not very many plug sockets, so it's a good tip is to, as well as your travel adapters, which I haven't got on me at the moment, they're still in the drawer, I've just remembered. So remember to take your travel adapter, your European travel adapter, and also bring an extension cord as well if you've got a lot of devices that you need to charge up or use or whatever you need. So a good tip is to always take an extension cord, which is good because the plug sockets are not near the beds either, so if you want your phone near your bed, then it's good to plug it in with an extension cord. So yeah, so I'll be also taking an extension lead. Also other things I'll be taking now, because we're not staying in club level this time, just because it was just a bit expensive for what we could afford this time. Now last time I stayed in the Golden Forest room and it was brilliant. They provided tea, coffee pods, coffee machine and a kettle, and all of that, and so I didn't need any of that. But this time we're staying in Newport Bay, but we're staying in a standard room and they don't provide kettles or tea or coffee. I think you can buy a little tea basket, but I think it's like €12 for like some tea, coffee and a box of biscuits. So, and I know that on your Magic Pass you do get, I think is it 4, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think it's 4 hot drinks a day from the vending machines. But if you're like me and want a cup of tea in my mini cup in the morning before you get up, then I would advise taking one of these little travel kettle, just packing them in suitcase. So I'll be taking a travel kettle with me, as well as some tea, coffee and sugar. And I've got some of those little, you know, the UHT pots that you get in hotel rooms and cafes and that. So I'll be taking little sachets of coffee, some tea bags, some sugar, and some UHT milk with me. Now unless you're in a club room, you don't get a fridge, so I wouldn't suggest taking fresh milk with you or the UHT milk that requires refrigeration once opened. So my suggestion would be to take those UHT milk sachets that you get, you know, like in hotels, or the little pots. I've got the little pots, I've ordered some, so they're not here yet, so I can't show you. Yeah, so I would suggest taking those that don't need refrigeration. If you're in a club room, you do have a fridge, but you have a kettle and a coffee machine and all the tea and coffee provided for you anyway, so that wouldn't matter. But if you're in a standard room, I would suggest taking a travel kettle, some tea, coffee, sugar and some UHT milk that you do not have to refrigerate, or whatever your preference is, hot chocolate or whatever you like to drink. I'll take that. So I'm taking a travel kettle and all those sorts, and also because you don't get it in your room, you won't get mugs, so I'll be taking a couple of mugs with me as well. I do have in here, in here, the travel kettle that I do have does come with 2 little travel cups, but they are absolutely tiny, and that in the morning is not big enough for me, so I'm taking a big mug with me, so I'll be able to have a cup of tea or coffee in the morning before we start a big day, because I need my caffeine fix to give me energy for a big day in the park. So yeah, so I'll be taking a travel kettle and tea, coffee and things like that. What else? Is that all I'm taking? Yeah, I said don't forget your travel adapters. I haven't got those on me at the minute because they're still in my drawer somewhere. I need to find them. Other things I'll be taking is HDMI cable to set up my tablet to the TV, so we can watch films and stuff on Netflix, because unless you want to watch TV programs in French, you know, it can get a bit difficult. Unless you want to watch Pumbaa. Give you the safety announcement. Our lovely Sophie, those that have been to Disneyland before will know the lovely top 10 by Sophie and the Tower of Terror, do. You know what I'm talking about. If you've been, you know what I'm talking about. Sophie, and over and over and over on the loop she's telling you the top 10 rides to go on. We were watching that in April, and the kids just had it on over, and all it was like Tower of Terror, do. Oh, just, you know, shoot myself. But anyway, so yeah, so I'll be taking like a HDMI cable to connect my tablet to the TV, so that we can watch something other than Sophie on the top 10 things to do in Disneyland Paris. So yeah, so that's the other things I'll be doing. Also, don't forget to pack your charger cables for your phone or your devices, whatever devices you're taking. So mine will be my phone and my tablet, my camera chargers. If you are vlogging it like I am, don't forget to take your cameras and your spare batteries and memory cards and all the stuff that comes with that. So yeah, so I'll be packing those as well. Oh, and also a hairbrush. I haven't got that on me because it's in the bedroom at the minute, but I'll be taking a hairbrush and hairbands. And your phone, don't forget to pack your phone, because they're good to use, the Disneyland app for ride wait times and things. Oh, actually this would go into my park bag, but I'll show you it here now. My lanyard, I got this one in Disneyland last time we went. I think it's the 25, yeah, it was the 25 anniversary one, but this will be around my neck. So yeah, so your lanyard, and in your pouch, in my pouch will be my green pass, my magic pass, and things like that, so carry that around with me. So but that will possibly be, well, not in my park bag, it'll be around my neck. But yeah, I will cover that when, oh, my ears, these were my ears, you've probably seen them in the vlogs in April. I bought them in Disneyland in April, my lovely purple ears. So getting off track there. So yeah, so this is my Disneyland yard, which I will also be packing as well, but that will be in my park bag. And also, you know, don't forget your ticket confirmations for the hotel, your flight tickets. So I will have the Eurostar confirmations. So I will also have my passport, my Eurostar tickets, my hotel confirmations, my travel insurance. And if you are going before the 31st of October, because we're supposed to be leaving the EU on the 31st of October, don't get me started on that, I don't know if we are, but if you are travelling before 31st of October 2019, then don't forget to pack your EHIC card, which is your European Health Insurance card, which if you do need hospital treatment, then you are charged an NHS price, so that goes along with your travel insurance. So don't forget all your important documentation, like say your hotel confirmations, your travel confirmations, your transfer confirmations if you've got transfer or magic shuttle, your Eurostar tickets, however you get in there. Don't forget those important documents, so all your travel documents. I will also have my disability documents to be able to get a green pass, which if you are disabled, it is a godsend. I definitely recommend getting a green pass if you're entitled to one. Documents for that you'll need is a DLA or PIP letter, or a blue badge, or a letter from your doctor stating permanent disability. I will go through all that in a different video later on, but yeah, so I'll be also taking that along with my travel documents, so all my evidence that I will need for the green pass as well. Yeah, so I think that is about it what I'll be packing, apart from the stuff in my park bag. Like I'll be taking my water bottle as well for the park, and things like that, but those are the main things that are going in my main case. Hand luggage wise, we're going on the Eurostar, so I'm not restricted. I'll probably take some snacks to eat on the Eurostar, even though we're in standard premier, so we do get a little something. I'll probably take some snacks in there. I'll be taking a book to read, maybe. Not that I'll be doing much reading, but you know, you never know. So yeah, so that is basically all I'll be packing for my Halloween trip to Disneyland. Oh, I will also be packing my ears. Don't forget your ears. So I just remembered that.
You don't want to forget them.
No, they're on my head, so I forgot, but these will be going in my case as well. And I'm also going to be looking for some Halloween ears while I'm there. So yes, so don't forget to pack your Disney ears. So yeah, so like I say, that is basically all I'm packing for my Disney trip. Questions, let me know in the comments down below. I'll be happy to answer them to the best I can. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been a bit of a long one because it's a pack with me video, so I apologise for waffling on, but I think I've covered mostly what I'd be packing. Oh, also power bank. Just remembered, power bank, because you're going to be in the park all day and you don't want your phone to run down. So I'll be also packing a power bank and spare cable, and also my sunglasses in case it is a bit sunny, because when it is sunny there it's blinding, and so I'll be packing sunglasses as well, and possibly some peppermint foot spray to refresh my feet, which would be good. But yeah, anyway, I've waffled on too much now. In my next video I will be doing a what's in my park bag, so stay tuned for that one. I will try and get that up before I go on Sunday. But yeah, at the time of recording it is 7 days to go before we go. I'm so excited, and that is what I'm taking with me to Disneyland Paris this time. So yeah, so my next video should be the what's in my park bag, like I've said, and then the videos after that will be my Halloween vlogs. I'll be vlogging the whole trip from day 1 to day 5, so they will be up when I get back, and I'll try and get those up as quickly as possible. So yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I look forward to taking you along with us on our Halloween trip, on my birthday trip. So yeah, so thanks for watching. Sorry it's been sorry it's been such a long one, but I hope that this has given you some tips on what to pack for this time of year and for the season. And you know, if there's any other tips that you've got or something that I've missed, please do let me know in the comments below. Or like I say, if you've got any questions, pop them down there and I will answer them for you as best I can. So anyway, so that's enough of me waffling on. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe and click that bell to get notifications. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a lovely day, whatever you may be doing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.